everybody. Oh, whoops, there we go. Hello, everyone. It's Monday. It's the first Monday of 2026. I'm Mariah. I'm going to make something today. Pizza. She's working her way up the stairs. She had to get her coffee. I don't know. Is this coffee number 2? She actually got up early. I didn't even have to wake her up.
I had to give the cat medicine.
He's feeling much better, by the way.
He is.
He is. We can tell. He's being a little bit more demanding about things than he usually was demanding about. Anyway, all right, my Arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you were here. We'd like to know that you were here because we are an Arty-friendly bunch of folks. Best chat in town. We just don't know if you're here unless you say hello over there. If you are watching in replay, thank you very much. Let us know down below in the comments because that's, you know, the place to do it when you're watching on the replay. Thumbsy upsies. That's that little thumb there. And you go, whoop, I like this. And then if you're feeling real friendly and you want to share it with some folks, always love that. Like, subscribe, do all that YouTube business that one does. Okay, before I say hello to everybody, though, real quick. Okay, some quick announcements. Obviously, it's still the beginning of the month. You still have some time to sign up for the swap. And that is put on by Becky. And just a quick note for Becky. Her birthday's coming up in February, and she has posted over in Makers. You need to look for a hashtag Becky's B-Day to find out what's going on with all that. And get, you know, participate in the way that she has, you know, indicated over there in the Makers. That's the Makers of Mixed Media Artists Facebook group. That's where all the fun things happen. I'm watching this one over here struggle. I don't know what she's trying to do. She's wrestling something.
Get my socks on.
She's getting socks on. It was quite the little...
Who knew this could be so difficult? All right, I'm just a sec here. I think I've got...
Okay, so we have the color combo going on. I'm going to participate in the color combo today. I've already gotten a little bit of a, you know, a head start because some things just needed to be done and figured out. So we got the color combo going on. We've got, let's see, collage prompts, and I'm going to try to, I have pieces, parts, I have things. I don't know.
We're just saying hello to everybody.
Not yet. We're going to see how all that plays out. I'm just talking about Makers real quick because it's the beginning of the month. So, color combo, Becky swap. That sign up is over there. Featured area. Okay, so collage prompts. And then, then the Reluctant Art Journaler is going on. Saw somebody already post about that.
I saw her here.
Yeah, that was very exciting. So, y'all, if you want to get involved in all that, just over there in Makers. Okay. Okay. Let's say hello to everybody. I think I've said all the things. There's all the things. If you have questions, let me know. You know, pinky hello hands and who's it, what's it. Acme's here. Anthony Cody, he's the Baron maker and
bracelets.
He makes the wood stuff. He's the wood guy. Should we just say he's the wood guy?
He's the wood.
Anthony, let us know. Is that an acceptable title or, you know, woodman?
He turns wood into stuff.
He really turns things on. I don't know. That's more for his wife to say. I don't know. Anyways.
He turns out too.
Anthony. Okay. And Web. Betsy's here. Brad's in the chat. Oh, by the way, we thought school started today, and it did not. But
that's what I got up and I said, no school?
Yeah. Cookie Wookie, that is Mo. Darcy is here. Eddie. See, you got Cookie, Darcy, Eddie. Those are our mods. It's Mo, Darcy, Eddie. Eddie's the king of the nerd. If you want to know things about that, there's a place for it. You can get noted up over on our website. PM-isms, y'all. PM. Edie is here. Elizabeth O'Connor. Graham's in the house. Handy Scandy. That's Nancy. Jeanette, a.k.a. Jeanette. And please say hello to Sister Jackie. Jenny is here. Joanne. Judy G. Little this and that. That's Jennifer. Mary Brown. Nancy Lee. Patty C. Panka. Planet Creative Studios. That is Estella. Ricky Nordmeyer. Sharon. Slapping paint on paper. That is Karen McCoy. Tegan, she's the bookmaker, and Saul is here. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just give me some extra pinky hello hands, and I will get you helloed proper like. It may take a couple times. Sorry, I'm you know, chat's been really moving lately, and it's just, you know, I don't mean to miss anybody or anything. I want to know all the things. He has a few new bangles with abalone and malachite inlays.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen those. Are they?
He said they're new.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Hello, Adrian. Hello, hello. The abalone is cool. He found a piece with a curve that matches the curve of the wood. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Seems like you're teasing us.
It does. And I've already made my order, so I've got to live with what I've got this
See
month.
how that
But there's
goes.
always next month.
That's right. Okay, so let's get started here. I said all the things. I think I've said all the things. Let's go topside here. I keep moving.
Dawn said hello. And Ada 053.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I've been busy. All right, remember I talked about this. Because Zephyrus is actually who is the wind, you know, the guy from the west blowing. That's Zephyrus. I had to look that up. I'm finding out things, y'all. And so what I did is I had my baby take my picture because this one wasn't available. And we did the best we could. Took a couple tries. And there was a little photoshopping involved. Because some people are not aware that, hey, my chin should not look that way. Even though it may look that way. If we're going to have photographic evidence, it should not be that way.
And since you're in charge of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I fixed that. There was more there. I left some of it. Just, you know, I want to be, you know, being honest. But if I'm going to look at it and feel good about it, I don't, this is how I see myself.
Anthony said he'd include a couple for the 13,000 giveaway, but I don't know they'll make it to the giveaway.
She may just have to send you funds. Do what you need to do, Anthony. Do what you need to do. Okay.
Wind or smoke, Mariah? Maybe a little of both. The fluffy bits in the background might, you know, be wind from another source.
It's true. It could have been holding a cigarette in the back.
This is true.
I have that picture, actually. Back in the day. Wearing the fur coat and everything. No judgment. Hey, it was handed down. I did not purchase it, but, you know, wasn't going to throw it out either. The deed was done. Okay. So, this is my, and sorry, I know this is over here. I apologize, but I need light. And so, it's just, you know, don't pay attention to the ring light. Don't look into the light, Carol Ann. This is the ritual planner. I'm just loving this so much. It feels so good. And I like the astrology stuff. This planner belongs to, and hold on, we're gonna take care of this business because I got this worked out too. Because I wanted it all to be matchy at this moment in time. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way, but this is just how we're gonna roll at this moment in time. See, we need to get more. Oh no! Getting caught up in here. I may need to move that bracelet to the other side. Goodness, there we go.
Oh, the drop down.
See, and look, I wore. Okay, here, I'll tell you why I wore this. Hold on. This makes sense. You know, I don't just do things just because. And then P has. Now we have some of this tourmaline.
Black.
Tourmaline.
It's coming.
It's on its way. But see, I have the garnets on. Or sorry, yeah, garnets.
Garnets.
And then I think I found the smoky quartz, but maybe I didn't. I swear. I don't know. Are any of these? No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Dang it. I was looking for them, but I don't know that I have them because she said they're kind of a brownish gray-ish.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to find them for you because I don't ever wear them. They're not my color.
And maybe I do have it. I just don't know.
Well, I'll look.
She's looking. Anyway, so yeah, you know, we're trying to represent all this hoopla nonsense. I don't know if that means anything, but can't hurt. That's my feeling about it. That's my feelings about it. All right, we're gonna get my name in here.
Really, I wear
that. Hello, Margie.
Sometimes just wear that for the clasp. Look at that clasp.
Oh, heck yes.
And this is some of those very cool
See, and it looks fab with my outfit.
dimple beads from Thailand.
Yeah, see, I don't have any. I don't think I might have a necklace down there with some of these on it, but here, look at that, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's that smoky quartz. Yeah. So I'm representing, y'all. Representing all the things. Love that. Got my pearls on too, just in case we need to clutch them.
Hey, well, that one had pearls on it.
Oh, I know, and I got it on the bracelets too. I just really like wearing the pearls.
Handy Scandy wants to know, are the wooden bracelets bulky? I think some of them are, and some of them are not so much. I really, you know, I just think that this could be a really wonderful thing for Mariah. We were talking about, I don't know how long it takes to turn a bracelet, but I would imagine less time than a bowl.
Let us know, Anthony. Crying minds want to
And
know.
these could be something that could be a really super seller.
Because we're thinking about you, Anthony.
We are. And that
Yeah.
these could be something that everyone can afford.
Yeah, a little bit better price point item. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hello, Joan Marone.
Hello, Joni.
And Saul Roman.
Hello, Saul. Hello, Paula K.
Yeah.
Diane. Hello. Paula's here.
Yes, Diane gave us yellow clappy hands.
All right, do we like this? I love this. Even though, like, the line extends out, I think that's fine.
Oh, I think it is, too. It kind of adds to it.
Now, y'all know I usually don't like a serifed font, but I'll tell you why this one is quite all right. It matches the aesthetics. The style.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, the bracelets take about 20 minutes to half an hour, depending on inlay, etc.
Well, there you go.
I know the bowl and the lid. I know. I love that so much. Hello, Mary Ellen Weber, 3545.
Hello, Mary Ellen.
He says they also use much less wood.
Yes. See, and I mentioned that when P and I were discussing your business.
And I think they could also access a lot of pieces of wood that wouldn't necessarily be big enough for other things.
Yeah, like leftover pieces.
Yeah, see,
and parts.
bowls take a few hours.
Yeah,
for sure. I imagined more, but I don't know.
Look at that. All right, guys, it's official. It belongs to me, Mariah. All right, now y'all ready to get your little minds blown? I've been busy. Sort of. The internet told me this stuff. I didn't look it up or whatever. I just gave it the information. And it felt a little weird, you know, giving out some of this personal information. But I'm like, good God, it's probably already out. Well, it is out on the internet, you know. There were some things that happened in the world and whatever. Just gonna leave it at that. But anyway, plus I don't really know how to do some of this stuff, but I did copy it into here because I did this and then I was like, well, I don't know how to draw this thing in. So what I did is I printed it out and I made sure that I sized it properly to fit the thing that was here. And I think that I have it in the proper, because that was the other thing, because it has ascendant and descendant. I'm assuming because this has the ASC over here that I was following it right. But I don't know. If y'all know something about that, let me know. And this is all just, you know, where things were in the skies, I believe.
Oh.
That's my basic understanding of it.
I get it. I get it more now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
And that's why this does sort of matter whether... Now, I can change the wording over here. That's why I wasn't like... If I didn't get it right. But I need to do more research on that. But I loved this. And then there was some information about how, like... the most common shape that shows up here was a square, and it showed up like 10 times, which I thought was interesting. I don't know. And then it goes into like all the symbols and tells you what the things are and who's it, what's it. So there's more information in the book itself. but there was information on the website that was then more specific to the information that I gave it about myself. And then remember, this had Zephyrus here in the middle. Change that out. I have okay, that clanging on there. I knew it was gonna drive me crazy. I did. I just knew it was gonna drive my car. I'm gonna wear these later. Catch you later, dude. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. See, I even how I had to piece my head back in because I over tore it because it was like, oh well, I think I'm gonna put clouds and stuff back over here.
I just think it looks marvelous.
And then had cloud pictures and things left over from it. There we go. That's a little better. So this is original to the page. This I cut myself out, did a little fussy cut in there. These clouds right here, pieced in. Some of that, okay, that was pieced in. And then that one, those were pieced in. There was a little bit of it that was already back that way. But I thought I did a pretty bang up job on all that.
I gessoed it.
She gessoed it here in the background. She's like, oh, well, maybe I didn't need to do all of it. I think that it was necessary. Because once again, it would have been like, oh, well, shoot, that part's poking out. Or, you know, to come in and do little spot treatments would have been a real pain in the badootie. It's best just to gesso out everything. And then it gave me a nice surface to work with. Plus, nothing was bleeding through just because we didn't really know on the who's it, what's it. But I'm just pretty pumped about it. Thank you, Joni.
I have lots of floaty hearts.
Yeah, and then, okay, so let's get to the color combo. I went ahead and, because you know I usually print out a couple of different versions or, you know, copies of the color combo postcard. And so I had these. And I felt like that was a better thing to do because this paper is thin-ish. Although nothing bled through, but again, it had been gessoed in the background there. Because I did do a little bit of pen work over here just to finish out some of the clouds that were not doing what I wanted them to do. Same thing kind of over here. You can tell there's a little bit of a difference, but if you do it in enough places, it seems like it was meant to be. We say that quite often. And this thing was a whole circle because the sun part was there and it was like the year of whatever behind that. And then this, I cut these, this was all around, they call the wind Mariah. And I think it's supposed to be they called the wind Mariah, like past tense, but I mean, I'm here, I'm present. That's what I figured. Anyway, and so I glued that in just to, because there was some other garbly goo over here that I didn't want. And each month we'll put the color combo around. Super pumped about it. Super pumped.
Hello, Lizzie Jean.
Now,
hello, Margie. I don't know if we said hello to you.
One of the other things that I really liked about this book thing here is that it has some of this, and I was like, oh, well, you know, what am I going to write in here? Like, I'm not a big, you know, thoughts and feelings kind of thing. I mean, we put that out there here, video. We put it on the YouTubes. I don't have to write down a lot of things. But I did like the idea that maybe because it correlates with this page over here. So now you know January, okay, well, the colors in there are the color combo. It's pageant blue, chartreuse, well, it's bright chartreuse, and heliotrope. The collage prompts are mushrooms, eyes, birds, frame, and song with optional surreal theme. That's put on by Darcy and Eddie, if you don't know that. They both have videos out. Darcy, Eddie, if you want to drop your links to your collage prompt videos, please do that.
Okay, somebody just came in and I missed him.
Hey, Mimi! Lizzie Jean, hello!
Lizzie Jean, there was somebody else. Walter!
Hey, Walter! Oh, and Walter, thank you so much. There were some mistakes, you know. I am not perfect on the website. And he let me know, and I appreciate that very much. It is super appreciated. Okay, so then the energy of this year, which I thought was great because, you know, we went with the whole, they call the Win Mariah kind of thing. Y'all want me to read it to you, or you just want me to, like, you want me to read it to you? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I needed confirmation. Winds of change can come in many forms. It is my hope to breathe inspiration into the Arty community through our many challenges. Each one of us can be moved by the actions and the art we create. Let this year be full of artistic evolution, revolution, and enlightenment. That sounds like some, you know.
I'm clapping.
Thanks.
I just think that's wonderful. And they mentioned that somebody, I think it was Anthony, and then Tegan, they call the rain Tess, the fire is Joe, and they call the wind Mariah. And he said it was from Paint Your Wagon.
That is correct. That is correct.
Now, the song is actually itself is much older than
the movie.
Yes.
Yes.
But it became.
It worked well with it.
Yes.
That being said, okay. Nothing done on these pages. I thought this was pretty cool, though. I love this graphic, so we're just gonna, you know. And heck, if we drop some mushrooms in here, this could almost go with the, because look, it's got a frame. If you're going with the collage prompts, it's got birds. Needs an eyeball.
Well, we got some eyes.
Of those. Needed some mushrooms. We could look. I got things, y'all. I did.
Well, we've got that wonderful bird stamp over
look,
there. We should redo the birds. Should cover those birds up and let's put
our birds,
the other birds in.
Oh, the new birds.
The new birds.
I don't know if style-wise they're gonna look a little like that. Doesn't make sense.
They don't make sense. That's why I said you had to replace them. Totally,
redo.
Just cut out.
Don't be mixing your birds.
Cut out the middle part. You know, save that other stuff for another day. And yeah.
Well, but here's the thing: we can't be cutting on my thing because it, you know, gives me my moon phases and who's it, what's it.
Oh yeah, on the backside.
Yeah,
well, that isn't gonna work.
You gotta glue over things. You can't save them birds. It's either, you know, you gotta sacrifice them or leave them be.
Yeah, that's one of the bad things about. Of course, you could, you know, make a copy and. It was written in 1951. That's the date of my birth.
All right. So the one thing that we need to add here. All right, hold on. I got more things, y'all. So I didn't know if we were gonna do the collage thing or if I'm gonna do something different. See, I got this. This is a laser version. This is this. I don't know if we want to put them together. And then I did this, and yes, I used AI, but you know, I had to get things done.
Right now.
It really is. It's a justification, and y'all can, you know, you can give me a hose at what's it in the comments. It's okay. But I did like how it turned out, and it made me. And look, Mariah blows the stars around and sends the clouds a flying. Mariah makes the mountains sound like folks was up there dying. Mariah. End song. And there's kind of, they do some of that clickety clackety business.
Oh yeah,
it's very like 1950s, actually, like totally. All the things.
Actually, seen the Sons of the Pioneers live in Denver. That was before you were born, Mariah.
Yes. Now I got cards. Accidentally, I don't know why my printer keeps going like resetting, and I have to turn on color, and I'm like, could we just hold that setting, please? Anyway, so that's why that one accidentally. Okay. And then I took out the boxes, and I did make this bigger because we have it on camera, so I just thought bigger would be better. And then made this a little bit bigger, and here's the other information. There you go. This card I'm using, I just had an extra just in case P wanted it, but she has the other one that does have the boxes. Got to tune in tomorrow. He's going to be doing some things. We got some ideas about all that. So I don't really know, other than we need to create a pocket to put our thing in here. I want it here. I'm pretty sure, because we're not going to use this stuff, because again, we're not doing the tarot business. But I thought maybe what could be fun is on the back side, because I did, hopefully, oh, I didn't make that the right size, did I? I thought I did. That's all right. We can fix that, y'all. Or is this, maybe this one's a little smaller? Nope. Okay. Well, there you go. I did not size that properly, but that's fine. Or we can go ahead and I can just create a whole new one with the bigger pieces. Thoughts and feelings, y'all. You just let me know.
I thought you were going to use that one stencil.
We do have that for the pocket, perhaps. It's right here. But P's got to make it the right color. It's not the right color. And then she gives me a dirty look whenever I ask her. If she wanted to make it into the color combo, that would be really extra special. See, that there, she just rolled her eyes. Now, this side's pretty good. We could get away with it just being, you know.
I think you should just make it a neutral. Yeah, that's much better.
She feels that will suffice.
I do.
Okay, it's got to go on the very top.
And you need to back it with something.
Or, like, we could...
Because things get hung up on the little springies.
Right. Okay. So, a few things there. Just a few things. A few things.
Hello, Lisa.
Are we going to do...
And Carol. And Lee Fisher.
All right, let's focus here for a second. So, let's bring everybody... Hi, Lisa Mingus. Hey, Lee Fisher. Okay, and hello, Carol. Hey, Heather.
Seeing if I missed anybody.
Collage
from May.
Collage directly onto the January page and incorporate collage into Pocket. And we will also use this. Don't you worry, we'll use this. But see, like, this can be like the Pocket business. I can then use these pieces and parts to put around.
So you're keeping the word January.
Yes, we're keeping the word January. And eventually I'll probably, because it says card patterns and insights, we'll put like, you know, I'll write something in there. And how I did my name, I'll just, but let's build the thing and then we can determine what title should go under January.
I agree with that.
Okay. But I'm kind of feeling like, let's use the pieces and parts and build out the hoodie-doo. This, we could put the surreal one because it will actually fit on the back of the card. Because I did size that one properly for whatever reason.
Yeah, and I can glue some tissue paper down to that thing if you want it just to be plain.
Well, let's decide that here in a little bit.
All right, that is, you're absolutely right. That isn't something we need to be.
I think.
You know, I just do things when I want to do them. There's no real.
Yeah.
But it might be a good idea.
Yeah, because otherwise...
So hold off. Then you'll know more about what exactly it is you want there.
Yeah, let's glue this thing down. We know we want that. And then we'll...
And I could, you know, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow when I do my rendition of the color combo,
yeah,
it might work for the backing on that.
Yeah. That is very true. But one thing I want to kind of keep in mind here is, like, so we'll end up, like, doing our pocket up there. We can call that our frame. Or the other thing is, I could...
Hello, Zippity Doo-Dah.
Hey, Zippy.
33. She sachets in wearing my best Captain Mrs. Roper style. How do you all do? I think you should take a picture of that and post it in Makers. I used to wear, I don't know what happened to my Captain. My favorite one.
I don't know. I need to focus and help.
Okay, sorry.
What are our thoughts and feelings about possibly using my frame here to create the behind the pocket area?
Doesn't fit.
Yeah, but I got skills that can make it. I can make it so, lady.
Very good. Hello, 331 Christina.
Although I probably would need another frame, but I got it. I can work it out. I can work it out. I got multiple pieces here. I did it in different sizes. I wanted options. You know, it's good to have options, y'all.
She got skills. That's what Paula said. This she do.
And I don't really love like this inside of here. I prefer the black and white. I may even cut that out. Let's do that real quick while we're still contemplating on this business.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to get the book out of the way for a minute because we don't really need it for what I am working on at this very moment in time. Okay. Boop, boop.
And I should just say the reason I think that particular stencil works really well is because it's a stylized version of the wind.
Yeah. With the loopy business.
I don't know who Mrs. Roper is.
From Three's Company. Right?
I don't know that either.
She didn't watch a lot of television back in the day, y'all. She was busy, like, you know, going to school and... But she didn't like that kind of show.
I didn't.
Do I have the chopper or do you have it back over at your place? You have it back over there. Okay. Let's glue this baby down. Sorry, y'all. Oh, that was... Oh, well, I did that a minute ago. Okay. Thought I left it maybe overnight. That would have been a bad deal. Now, what I need to do, even though I have... Alright, we're going to do it like that.
Now, tell me again, why are you doing that?
Just because I wanted to have the surreal version. And I think that it's nice that it goes on the back side of the card. Why?
I just forgot or didn't hear it, or I was reading, you know. I missed that part.
She missed that part.
I missed that part.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Where's my spready card? I stuck my sleeve in it the other day. There we go.
Eddie, we don't think that there's anything such as bad musicals. We love them all. I like musicals, and I know that sounds kind of weird, but
I do love musicals.
The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas is also a great one. Got some great music.
And the Pirates of Pizam, I love that one. Fiddler on the Roof.
And all of the Zorba the Greek and
Bye Bye Birdie. I love the
West Side Story.
What was it? The Music Man? Was it Music Man?
Oh yes.
I mean, and we're
76 trombones and
even like, you know, Mary Poppins, all of them.
Yes, and
any of the singing.
if they were singing.
Yes, please.
Oh, he was referring to this. I don't know what he's talking about. And
all
Graham
right.
says, I love musicals. It's my theater. Hey, I have, you know, my first degree I had theater was my minor. Let me see. What did I work on any musicals? Oh, yes. Magic Flute.
Hey, I lined that up pretty good. Y'all see it through the backside there?
Eddie said, y'all took that way too seriously. Wow. Well, you just be careful.
Y'all be fooling around about musicals,
don't be fooling
Eddie.
them around about that kind of stuff.
Obviously, in this crowd.
I saw Zorba the Greek with my in-laws and Mariah's father when I was married to him at the old, oh, what was the theater called in downtown Denver?
I don't know.
And it was the first really professional play I had ever seen, because where I grew up, they didn't do that kind of thing.
No.
So it was like a magical experience. Totally magical experience.
I don't know if I did this the right way. No, it's kind of upside down, but that's all right. We're not going to obsess about that, y'all.
Well, how do you tell it's upside down?
Well, because like if you're looking at this and then
Well, it depends on how you turn it over.
Yeah, so you turn it over like this.
Yeah, that's
but
what I say.
But then technically that's upside down because, you know.
Meh. Hello, Tom Kenwright. Illinois.
Oh, it's Anne. Anne from Illinois.
Anne from Illinois. Hello. Oh, look. God dang, things moving too fast. I can't read that fast. Graham says, I have a BFA in theater, lighting and sound. That is so wonderful.
You need to come visit and help us work with this.
Take notes. And I wasn't into the acting part. I was more into the set building and costumes.
Lighting. We need lighting.
I didn't ever get in lighting because that required technical.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't into that.
Okay.
I needed hands-on. But I did sew a whole bunch of tabs on beer cans and pop cans to make vests for, I can't remember, it was some, obviously, armor for some musical. Or it wasn't a musical, but it could have been, I don't know.
Monty Python.
I didn't even go to the production.
Monty Python would have been great.
Well, you didn't get to go unless you bought tickets, even if you were part of the...
Well, that's rude.
It was rude. When I moved to Texas, I had to take one last theater class in order to get my degree from UNC in Colorado. That was all but anyway, I worked a stagehand, and one of the things that we had to do was we had to sit underneath the stage and pull a platform in and out at certain time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even remember the dude's name, but we would sit in there and get stoned and do the pulley inny outy thing.
Did he improve?
Huh?
Did he improve throughout the evening with the in and out? Or?
Oh no, he was just some random hippie dude. I didn't have any, but we laughed a lot. We got in trouble for laughing too loud.
Mm-hmm. You were not.
Hello, Sepha.
You weren't taking your job seriously.
Really seriously. Okay, now I got to move down here because I read that comment. I'm behind.
I hope this lines up. I don't know if it's going to. See. We'll figure it out. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this. I know it's not like, mind-blowing. Hopefully it's just slightly inspirational is what we're going for today. And I am participating. That is my main thing. I just want people to know I am participating in the events.
This is, and sometimes that's as good as it gets. That's kind of when I do
I need the participation award. I showed up.
Okay, so I have a friend of my stepdaughter in Los Alamos, and she worked at the Santa Fe Opera helping sew costumes, so she got 2 free tickets each production. And her husband Phil said, I really like opera, all except for the singing. I don't know why that just. And if you heard Phil say
choke you out,
it chokes me out every single time that I say it. But anyway, I got to go and see the Magic Flute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so at the Santa Fe Opera. That was pretty shishi event.
What we're gonna do here is Because we can fade in because it's surreal, y'all. We can fade into these clouds. It's okay. And the main thing I want is just, I want to be able to read the song better. My song.
Oh, our lovely new friend from Brazil is participating in Makers. She cannot speak English, but has translated the prompts. Now that's real participation.
Very nice.
And Eddie mentioned that Carly Simon wrote a song about participation.
All right, let's see if we can just kind of work this in, like, size-wise. You know, I could have done more. I want y'all to know I could have done this, like, digitally, and it would have been spot on. But see, where's the fun in that?
Yeah, we can't watch you know,
me struggle.
Muck about here and
Muck about.
Tear things off with your teeny tiny fingers.
I know. And I'm really sad because, like, look, my nails look terrible. They look terrible. I was like, ugh.
Okay, what did Anthony say? I missed it because then somebody said LOL. I got to go back and find out what Anthony said.
LOL.
And then I have to find him.
I'm gonna
Oh, anticipation. Yeah, not participation.
Uh-huh. Now, there was, was I supposed to do something for you today? Stamping wise?
Yes, you were.
Okay. Well,
Are you do want to?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, here's can I talk about what I'm thinking about?
Sure, because I'm just
okay. So here's the deal.
Yeah,
I think I really. I saved myself a step by waiting to put the coat of, and plus I don't have a lot of it left over. I only have a tiny little bit in the bottom of a jar.
Okay.
So I have to be kind of circumspect on how I use it. My product here.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you go ahead and do the stamping and wine, since I know it's okay that it's the patina still comes through after I put that coat of clear stuff on.
Okay.
Now, I think probably not so much with the texture gesso. I think it kind of mats out everything. I know at least it does on the metallic watercolors.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, kind of thinking about that. But you're going to have to find some stamps for me. Because I really...
Hi, Tina!
I did look for some stamps. But what I want to do here is I want to have them sort of creating this flow.
Well, you know what would be kind of cool is if you did one of those little booklets. Okay, because I was thinking about this last night. We have mushrooms. We have birds. We have the eye. Yeah. And you could even use the new little eye if you wanted size or scale.
Well, matters. And I really love those cats too, but I don't.
There's no cats in this one. she's just bringing in cats because she.
Oh, I like them. Oh, you're talking about for you. You want one of these for your...
For a collage thing. One could be an homage to the collage.
Oh, that's just so... Okay. But you don't want it for your book. You just want it as a giveaway.
Yeah. And I've been thinking about the whole giveaway thing, too.
Oh, wow. We got some... Okay, here's... Zippity Doodah has been a member for 2 months.
I know. Congrats, Zippy. Thank you as well, Tombien. We very much appreciate it. So really what I want this to do, but see, then it cuts it off. I don't know why they made this one line here in the middle longer than it needed to be.
Because the words.
The graphic designer in me would like to fix that.
I know, but it was a complete thought there. You don't
Here's
understand.
what I'm... Here, let me show y'all.
Oh my God, she's going to cut it up. Oh,
I can't. Y'all, I can't. It makes me crazy. I try. Y'all saw. I tried to work with it. just it wasn't doing what I needed it to do.
I think you
wasn't acting right.
Anally retentive there, my love.
Well, I've been accused of worse. And that was just like, last week.
Do you want to expand upon that?
No, I'm going to leave her there.
Well, I'm going to go over here and muddle through since...
See, that fits there.
I don't need to have an opinion about what you're doing right now because we all know what it would be.
I don't know if this is not really kerning. This is more like, what do you call it? It's typesetting. I don't like the typesetting here. But then we got to put a white piece of paper behind there.
I don't know. We may have to just do this later.
I'm also not super crazy about, the spacing in between the lines. That didn't make me happy either. It's bad. GPT needs some work. That's all I'm going to say about that. Something like this is going to happen. I can't leave it like this. This is unacceptable. But I want y'all to know that the next time you see this, there will be a piece that fits perfectly in there. And the kerning and because see, that would be the spacing of the lettering. And then the line spacing and the typesetting and all of that will be fixed. I'm going to fix that.
I don't think you wrote on here where those were.
Okay, what are we looking for?
I'm looking for the dots.
Oh, the dots. Okay. Hold on, lady. Go look at chat and talk to people while I find this. It shouldn't take me long, but I'm looking for the distress.
All right, I'm moving this back down. Okay, I see somebody else came in. Dana.
There you go.
Hello, Dana.
Okay. Which one do you want, or do you want all three?
Just leave that over here.
Okay. Came undone.
Okay, so I need verification from you that we're ready, to move on that before I start damping stuff.
She hadn't been drinking yet, y'all. Just coffee.
Just coffee.
This is going to the trash because that just made me crazy.
Hello,
but y'all,
Shannon.
Okay, let's talk about this just for a second here, because you saw that it wasn't working. The reason I talked about a little bit there what the whole dealio was. I'm going to take my thing digitally, and I will make sure that this all fits properly.
This is what Graham recommended.
Okay. Because Graham was tired of watching me
seriously
fiddle fart with it.
All of
Thanks,
us.
Graham.
He's being supportive.
He is. Okay. I just want y'all know I participated in the collage prompt. It feels a little bit like cheating, but I still made it look good.
I think it's definitely cheating.
She thinks it's definitely cheating. And then we will come back. I'm just not feeling it today, and sometimes you just you don't need to do it.
I wish, Graham, I wish.
If you aren't feeling it. So let's not push it.
I do like some Kahlua in my coffee. I don't think we even have any.
Now, for y'all that have come in, I want y'all to see that I have done things and they did turn out nicely. And just to revise that, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to, do some wawing, and I'm going to help her out with the little booky things, and we might make a book with the collage prompts. And that feels less like cheating.
Yes, don't push the art.
Okay. So, y'all see this? I'm very proud of this. I spent a good hour or so. Probably more. Huh.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I was over here. I worked some more on my watercolor.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But that stuff will go in on the January thing. I'm going to build out a pocket. Plus, this will help me understand what we're going to do each month. I'm still sort of struggling with some of that, You know, you know. You know, you know. All right, let's do... Okay, hand me the books, please.
Oh, Graham's wife makes homemade Kahlua.
Oh.
Whoa. Remember that that
Tia Maria's, man. Tia Maria's.
I don't know what that is, but I know that we sampled some Mexican Kahlua.
Oh, yeah, that I think that is the Tia Maria's. But then there's one that they used to give you at Christina's Mexican food place. They don't do that anymore.
Bailey's is wonderful too, but
okay, you need to focus on what you're giving me, so
Bailey's
I can
in the refrigerator because it can go bad.
art while you chat.
Okay, so
And put this over that one.
Are you ready to wah?
Sure.
We're going to try two different palettes here because both of these are permanent ink from Ranger Rick.
Ranger Rick. We're not really too worried about making those people upset. I don't think they like us anyway.
Oh,
made that perfectly clear.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the rojo.
Where's the... Alright.
Now you're fussing around over there. I need to know that you're ready to go.
Go. Now, I want you to know, I don't have a whole heck of a lot of the clear this stuff here.
But you ordered more.
It's on its way.
Okay, but do you have some kind of sparkly red there?
Yes, but please keep in mind that the sparkly red turns sort of a pinkish color. I really wish it would stay like this. This is what I want. See. But then it kind of goes a little pinkish.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. Can you put some black on it or something?
I got sparkly black or just regular black. Because the black might be sort of...
on the red? Yeah, let's do that.
Wait, hold on. Oh, hey, is this... That's white. Oh, where's my black now?
All right, here you go. Get after it.
Well,
don't be.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay.
Farting around there.
Simmer down, lady. Oh, that's not gonna,
You don't think it's gonna stick?
Because here's the problemo, folks, and I'm kind of glad we're, doing this and talking about it. I don't think much of it's gonna stick, but who knows? I could be wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. See, sometimes I'm wrong. Never mind. Don't pay any attention to me.
Was that a successful?
I think so. We got to get it across the other pieces, parts of it. But.
Okay, now we're going to do the same thing using the black ink. Okay? I want it to look kind of swarmy.
Swarmy. Like a swarm, not,
Yeah.
Swarmy. Like shawarma.
And I must say, I really like the configuration of these little dots. And as soon as Mariah put them down on the paper, I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. Now, dang it. Mariah, you should have waited.
For what?
To do this one.
Well, I need to do it before it all dries up and just flakes off.
Oh. Well, tricky darn. I don't know what to tell you because now I got this one rolling and you know that it dries up.
It'll be alright.
Rapidly. Okay, you just get that to the stage that it's not moving about and then like...
Yeah, and I'll tell you, we need the little clippies back on there. That helped even in ways that we didn't fully understand.
You want the clippy? Here.
We didn't know what's going on half the time. I know y'all don't believe that.
You don't have your paper underneath there.
I don't. Unsecure. All right. What's going on in chat? Her folks.
I don't know. I'm not. That's not.
Please, will you? Okay. Please, will you hold the book cover into the technology? Oh, yes. I will. Sorry about that. It's rich. It's ritual with a W is the name of the. If that's what you're talking about, the one.
I need to juice up the pad again, but
And I'm kind of wondering that, you know, I would assume throughout the year, it probably, I wonder if they get cheaper because, you know, it's a calendar kind of situation. So its value does sort of go down as the year progresses. Sorry, she keeps no, that ain't going to work. All right, I'm going to put stuff on it, but dude, that is dry. It's dry in the middle.
oh, I need more stuff, and you've got it all.
It's not like I hide it. It's right here. She needs to juice up that big pad. Okay, jet black.
See,
here,
she can't find it.
here. Yeah,
She can't find it.
Don't.
Is this Ranger Rick? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
don't get sassy, lady.
Oh.
Hey, once again, there was more there than I realized. I don't know how this is working. It is baffling me.
I'll just keep this over here since I'm the one that uses it most anyway.
Well, I have multiples because I
well, then
reason,
it needs to stay with me over
you
here.
should have one with it
because I don't feel like getting up and walking around.
And I don't like the big pad, so there you go. All right, let me wad this stuff, and I will show the book again. Okay, and sorry, we're ignoring y'all. Just hold tight. Hello, Martha. Can you give me the little clippies on?
Yeah, I got one here.
That's fine.
No, I think that's looking mighty fine. I thought that was kind of a nod to your wind.
It is. Hey, not too shabby. All right, you gonna read chat?
Oh, I'm reading chat. Yeah, I'm watching what you're doing.
She's very concerned with, you know, how I'm handling this. There, I'm gonna cover that up for y'all. Oh, those turned out fab.
The dots. I knew that they. I knew that they would, and I think that they're going to look really cool when watercolor over them.
And the red ones are even pretty neat because
Some of that red show through.
a little bit on some of them. It kind of gives them a little halo. Sorry. All right, what's next?
Okay, so what's next? All right, I'm going to put these away. I'm going to keep the dotty things out here because I want to do those on a white background.
Okay.
Also.
Happy birthday, Zal and Carrie.
I didn't know today was Carrie's birthday.
No, his is. Oh, yeah, maybe.
I thought we already had Carrie's birthday.
Maybe a year ago.
Yeah, okay. All right, let me get my minis out here.
What kind of heat tool do I use? I use the We Are Memory Keepers one. Had it for a long time.
All right, now I had this idea,
That's what it is.
and I don't know if I can pull it off because I'm gonna, you know, it's gonna require more than. Boy, do I have these in here tighter than Dick's hat band. I'll probably never get them back in there like I had them. That's all right.
Like I had them. I was the one that got them in there.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. This is not my recollection, but.
I know. Are we sticking with the black, or do you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
This one's going to be opening up long ways. Dang it.
Oh, Graham's got a heat gun and some mica powder. All right. Hey, Rainbow. Hello, Michelle with 1L. Promise I'm doing things. I'm just waiting for her to stamp because I wasn't going to do it right. Just getting a little frustrated over there.
I am, because they're not doing what I want them to do.
Well, I think you need to clip them so it holds it in place.
No, they're nice and flat.
Oh. And ooh, you see that chunk out there on me? Ooh.
All right, I'm going to juice up this pad even more.
All right, juice it up. Juice it up.
Because I think some of those didn't.
It's all right, but yeah, there are spots for sure that we got funky things mixed in with our stuff.
These are hard to get. You really have to be super vigilant about making sure that the stamp is in contact.
Because they're bendy.
They're bendy.
Which is cool sometimes, but then sometimes it causes el problemos. Ooh, just put my finger in that. Don't tell her.
I didn't see it. Now, y'all, I'm not reading chat, so. All right, I got it. Got a juicy one here.
All right, hold on. Okay, well, you're going to...
All right, well, I got a much better.
That's pretty cute. These are Miriam's doodle flowers. Saw that, Miriam. It's funny. I don't think that's true, but funny.
What did you say?
She says, thank you, Mo. Hashtag lazy designer. She's not.
All right, looky there. I did a good one.
Okay, there's that one back. This is a much better one. I like the placement, too, that it wasn't, like, right up against the edge there, because that's harder to, you know, get the powder down on there.
Well, that wasn't intentional, but thank you for your...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're helping each other
I just randomly grabbed them.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've already got my nice clean paper all mucked up.
Well, I mean...
And Ranger Rick stuff is very stainy.
I think they say that on the packaging. Or that whole permanent archival.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
I'm anticipating that that one's going to be a lot better.
It looks beautiful.
This one's okay. And I'm really going to do a whole different design technique on these than.
All right, when we're done with this, I am going to grab. We need to find the mushrooms.
Oh,
a bird, the eye, mushroom bird eye, and then what else? A frame. Oh, so we need the ornate corners to make it all frame. Oh, fabulous. See, that's a good position of those. I feel like I'm at the beach. That's one thing I don't care about. The powders is they sort of... She's getting after it over here, y'all. She's like, if I have somebody to wall for me, she's making the best of it.
I'm serious because she's not up here very often because she's downstairs filling orders for y'all.
And I mean, Brad keeps doing these double points is over with though, y'all. You're gonna have to wait until the next event. I don't know when that is, but
you know, I don't know how many of these books we're making, but
a lot.
Here's
what I was thinking with it. So I'm actually happy that you mentioned that again. So part of the deal is that, like, number one, the easiest thing for us to do is like do the giveaways during the stream. But then I know that some folks only are able to watch in replay. So I think what will happen is some folks, a majority of them are going to be done during stream, like during the giveaway thing. But then we'll have a handful of these, I believe we can do. Ooh, that looks so cool. We can do like in orders. Might have a sign-up sheet for that. I don't know. I'm going to come up with some different ways so those of you that watch in replay can participate. And I like to make sure that those of you that watch the channel are the ones who get, you know, who are winners of the giveaways. You know what I mean? Y'all understand what I'm throwing out there?
Yeah.
Oh, and then I gotta hold up the book, but she keeps handing me these darn things. Can you give me a second? She's
no, I can't.
She's just she's busy doing these little things. Okay, she's gonna hand me another one. All right, after that one, you need to pause for a minute.
Okay.
Please and thank you. But I love what you did, and I think that kind of hits the.
All right, I'm going to pause for a bit.
Overlapping circles, which is one of the, that's the mark making thing for the color combo, y'all. Because then I still need to wall all three of these.
Well, just don't knock them. They'll be fine.
I don't know. I hope so. All right, look at chat.
Okay, look at chat. He said, no, I can't. I don't know what I said. No, I can't.
Stop. I don't know how I got so much rando stuff mixed in with the powder at this point, but that's what it is. All right.
Yeah, that's the wine notice there, Graham.
Yeah, we are wine. All right. Good going. That was a little session there.
Okay, Miriam, I've got an idea for your horse. I want to use it with the light and fluffy, because this is the year of the horse.
It is the year of the horse.
And I don't know that it's going to fit on this entirety, but I think I can get most of the horse on there.
All right. So this is the book. I've touched it with greasy hands, obviously. That wasn't probably the most ideal situation, but that's if you just Google that, they'll come up. Now, I would say if you go over their website, they have a lot of different things. So you need to be careful, like be aware of which book you are ordering. They have different ones. This particular one is like the tarot reading one with one card. Yeah, one card. Because they have an option that has like 3 cards on the different date things. So see, like not only does it have, you know, is it a calendar? So it has the full month here, which is pretty cool. All the moon information, and then like the other, like where it's basically, so all the little symbology, symbol, right? Symbology. We're gonna go with that. Because it made me sound smarter than I probably am. Corresponds to like this type of information, like, you know, where it is in the sky and
the moon phases are really cool, I think.
Yeah,
too.
I think the moon phases are like,
we all understand that. The rest of that stuff, I'm not going to do.
I don't really, I don't understand
way
it.
More work than I want to put in for something like that.
Oh, but we did think that this was pretty cool. So, like, for January, the tarot guides are the devil, which January calls us to examine the chains that bind us, recognizing that most of our limitations are self-imposed illusions. This card reminds us that true freedom comes from acknowledging our shadow patterns and choosing to break free from what no longer serves. We thought that was pretty cool. And then the 10 of Pentacles. As we enter into a new year, this card encourages us to think beyond immediate gratification and focus on building lasting legacy. It speaks to the importance of creating stable foundations that will support not just ourselves, but future generations.
Hey, I can get Horny Man out and make you a devil card.
Yeah, I don't really need that, but thank you.
Trying to be helpful.
I know you are. You are. So that's that. Look, this is drying up nicely. It's even the wrinkles are starting to come out of it. Like I said, I'm going to fix that.
Oh, it looks, Rhonda says it looks like this one is sold out.
Oh, is it? Yeah. They were pushing it hard on the Facebook.
Miriam says she doesn't have tarot cards, but she has carrots on her fingers. Yes, Mo. Horny Man is a stencil. Thank you.
Yes. We should make Horny Man a stamp. I think he would do well.
I think so, too.
Have to make that something to do. Okay. Are you good with all of these, or would you like anything else?
Because
we got 45 minutes, and I'd like to see if we can make something possibly happen with Bird. What is our thing again?
Well, sure. That's, I just did those because that was what I wanted to watercolor. But if you want me to do something else, yeah, I can.
Mushroom eyes. Okay, I'm going to leave this open right here. So y'all have something to look at. Because I got to pull these stamps for her. And then she can stamp. All right, so.
Hey, Becky, I want one of those decks of tarot cards. And I don't know that I'm going to cut them up, but I might. I don't know. Anyway, I would be interested.
Where did I put the little bird? Because, all the birds are together, I think. Right?
Okay, Marcia, Paula likes all soups but tomato. Oh, I make a wonderful tomato bisque with celery, onions, and garlic.
All right, so see, we've got mushrooms. See, oop, I don't want that. No.
Okay, bye, Heather.
Bye, Heather. Okay.
Okay, choose.
And I think, are the eyes in here? No, that's in body parts. Okay. Hey, and a frame could even be like a window frame. We have that size. I'll give her 2 sizes.
Bird frame, eye, mushroom. Music, lyric.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do something with that, but I mean, we could get creative.
I did a whole bunch of mushrooms on cards.
So
on
the song
ATC.
could be "A Bad Moon Arising."
Oh yeah.
Okay, look there. Okay, I'm gonna leave these out. So
Troubles on the way.
Which one?
I see.
And then the new birds. I put them away. Where did I put them? I think I put them in the littles.
No, you didn't. They're right there underneath something. I just saw them a little bit ago.
I think you saw them in the little containers because they're. If you want to look.
Well, I just saw them over there, and they were next to the cats. What'd you do with my cats?
The cats are still over here, lady. The cats are still over here.
Well, the birds were next to the cats. I thought birds and cats go together.
According to Darcy, they do not.
Well,
here, never mind. I put the birds with the birds.
Our cat likes.
I put the birds with the birds, y'all. Okay, so we also have owls, but I think size-wise, we need to use the new little birds. So one of these.
Oh, that's a great idea, Marsha Markle. Okay, she saw someone stamp I'm sure she means the back side of the foam stamp and then stamp it in another color over the background for a cool look.
Carrie just did that on his
Well, maybe
color
that's what
combo video.
That's probably what she's talking about.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got here? We've got mushrooms, birds, frame. Oh, and the eyeballs. Okay, eyeballs.
Yeah, CCR. Well, I think that there probably should be a transition there, but anyway.
Hey.
We've made it around to food. Actually, it's a little late in the stream for it. Usually we start off. I know. I
okay,
love
we got the big
soup
eyeball.
too.
Or the other thing that would be good with the eyeball would even be these. These could be an eye. I love all of this together. And then the moon is representing our bad moon horizon. Now, I don't know if all this is gonna fit on a little book. Although you could do it front and back.
I'm not seeing it. What are the windows for?
A frame. Or we need to find, we can frame it out with Rhonda's corners. But now I gotta find those. I think those are in Victoria.
I don't, you know, I'm just a little bit worried about all these styles that you're mixing up here, and I don't like it. Miriam's making pasta. That sounds really good. Yeah. Okay, so your mushrooms are realistic. The windows kind of, they could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even tell what that is at the top there. What is that?
That's the eye.
Oh,
that's the big eye.
Big eye. And see, I like the stylized eyes with the birds. But then you need to lose, that's not a stylized eye. It's a realistic one. We've got some others. I know we do.
Mm-mm.
Yes, we do. I'm looking at them right up there on the wall.
Those are stencils. I don't have stamps of those yet. We should. Because they would be really great. And I want them about this size. Like
okay,
this.
All right.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. You're absolutely right. But see, that's what I'm thinking about. That stylized eye is what I need.
That's really what she
We're
wants.
going to just have to, y'all just need to hold off on this. We're not going to do this quite yet. Because I'm not going for it.
Okay, well, I'm just going to play around with the idea that I have then. I'm going to hand you your little books. We can play around. Nothing says that, this is not... I don't think the collage police are coming through today.
You never know.
You never know.
There's some judgy suckers.
It feels like this one works for them
There's
sometimes.
some judgy suckers out there.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of feel like...
I think what I need to do, not changing the subject or anything, on these ones, the dot things, I think I need to use paint so I get a much heavier. Because like on the flowers, of course, I don't know what you used, but on the cone flower, you want to show that? That'll save me having to do it tomorrow.
I have thoughts and feelings about using the polka dotty paper. Is that gonna annoy me? I know this is so they use these to create little charts and things, but
yeah,
I don't know how to do that one. But I thought maybe using the paper would be kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuppers.
Or we just...
Yeah, all the rest of the things you've seen here. This is the...
Alright. Oh, she wants me to show what she's...
Because then I won't have to do it tomorrow. I can just jump right in and...
If you weren't here yesterday, the beginnings of this watercolor business here is where you will see that. Now, she did the green last night after things were dry.
Kat just said sometimes in collage she likes mixed styles.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do too, but here's the thing about that.
Are you don't
I'm not gonna.
She's just gonna be mean.
See, look at the stem that I painted on that stem on that flower.
Look at that stem on that flower. Beautiful.
And it really is dark green. It's not black.
Well, mixed in with, and the color of the little booklet. She did some more work on that. You see that? And there's surprises inside, but I'm not going to show that because I think it should be a surprise. Look at that. Aren't those gorgeous?
And all I did was the stems on the coneflower and then outlined with marker.
Which marker did you use?
I don't know. Hopefully it's a permanent one. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't that cool? I love this.
And see, that's the one I was talking about. Look how thick that black is on those. And I couldn't think of anything else to do on that except do lines in the background. Thank you. And all I did on the crazy daisies there is just put a little business in the middle of each one.
These are called PM flowers. They are not available, nor will they ever be.
And Karen loves the lines. Thank you. It was kind of a whip because my eyesight isn't all that.
The fact that they ended up
relatively uniform.
Here we go. I'm just going to stamp on this piece of paper and see where it gets us, okay?
Okay, I don't care.
I don't care either.
I don't have any.
You don't have any brothers about it.
I don't have a dog in that race.
All right, let's see. I like
and
that.
I am leaving the black on black alone.
Okay, you just leave alone, Patricia.
But I got another idea. You have silver?
I do.
In that drawing stuff?
Yeah, in the wine stuff for sure. Yeah, and I even have silver ink. It's just that stuff takes forever to dry, and it's tricky business. It's tricky business, y'all.
Well, here was what I was thinking.
I don't know how juicy this is, or what's going on with my little moon here, but see, it's full moon spread. I'm gonna full moon underneath the full moon thing there.
Well, I
don't know if I have the moon in the right position, but it is what it is, y'all. Look at that. Boom shakalaka. We're making decisions. We're just making decisions.
Thank you. Thank you, Kat. She said my lines were great.
Sometimes we just got to do that. Just make some decisions. Move along. Stop yammering about shenanigans.
Seriously. Michelle made a bunch of little emojis with flowers on it.
All right, I'm going to try to stick to a little bit of the color combo because remember it's bright chartreuse, pageant blue, and our heliotrope.
Becky says you have to sing Tricky by DMC when you... I don't know if she knows that.
It's tricky to rock around this time. This time it's tricky.
I don't know that song.
She don't know.
But now I did learn something with Izzy last night.
Oh my God. That one song is fabulous. And I don't really know who it's by.
Raging Feminism. And who it was by Kate Bush.
No, you're mixing up things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forget it.
But it was a fantastic song.
Yeah, I don't know who it was by, but it was a great song. We need to get the rest of that info. We need to have the lyrics printed out so that I can...
Okay, we can do that. Okay. Digging that. All right, I like the idea of the birds in the purple. Now, I got to be careful because some of this ink will probably...
It's by Kate Feminism? Raging Bush? Is that right, Mariah? Was that the name of it? No. I don't know, but the poetry was...
maybe.
The poetry of the song was...
I don't know.
Absolutely wonderful, and I had no idea who this person was. And it's really funny when Izzy sits there with her iPad and we go through the songs, and I'll say, okay, I want to hear this one. She even knows the words to Japanese songs, if you can believe that.
Ish.
I mean,
she mumbles along with it. It's good.
Sounds, yeah.
She's getting there.
Yeah. I don't know what is the joke. Oh, that that was a joke, but that wasn't really the name of it. But there is a person who sings songs that's name is Kate Bush. I don't know if she's any relation to George.
I don't think so.
But I have forgiven George a lot of his bad decisions since he became an artist because I love his art.
Uh-oh.
And Paula, I know what that bless your heart. I know what tone that was when you said that.
I'm going to go over here.
Purple mushrooms. Can't go wrong with purple mushrooms.
That's
Those
right.
are psychedelics. Bye, Becky.
Digging it, digging it. Okay, okay. See, we've got good flow. Get my birds in here somewhere.
Well, they need to be up at the top.
Yeah.
Because they're flying.
I kind of like
Paula just snorted at me. I don't know what that means.
She's snorting at you.
She's snorting.
I think it was a good snort. I don't, Don't know about that. I mean, this is kind of the color I want, but it ain't doing things. It ain't doing things. I really...
You need some blue. You want
do.
one of my blues?
Yeah, there's a specific one that you said that you didn't have, or you just didn't want to tell me that you had it.
That's ain't it.
But that's fine. If that's the only one you can find, I'm good with it. But
all right, Jeff. Bye.
It's just all the blacks and blues over there.
This one is not the color that it says.
Yeah.
Just put some more of whatever it is that you've got over there in there. We don't really care at this point.
Well, we kind of do, but, I think this is going to get us where we need to get.
Paula says, you eye roll, I snort and guffaw.
Guffaw.
I pshaw. And I roll. We could make a little, we could do a little
skit
number and do some that kind of stuff.
Okay, I think I got it all here.
Mo says happy mushroom. Yes. Psilocybin mushrooms are purple on the bottom. Underneath where the ribs, the gills are.
I love it. Okay.
Tribal bird stamp, yes.
Now, I really need this guy going the other direction, but he will go.
Isn't that sometimes the way it goes?
But she gave us options. See, we got birds going,
You need to have birds going.
All the different directions.
All the different directions. Unless, mushrooms are pretty, they're just, they're going straight up. The windows are pretty much, they don't have directionality.
Yeah, they go either way. They're biframal.
Happy little psychedelic mushrooms.
Making sure I get that tail feather. All right. Oh, I love it. I really do feel like we need that third bird. Or we do two of this one. Thoughts, feelings?
Well, this is where planning sometimes comes in because they can be flying into the moon. And, they're not
I could
going
have
off
this.
the
Yeah,
page.
and I could have this one coming in like this at the top. Thoughts, feelings, like just having.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zooming down in.
This
and
one's flying
Paula says Kate Bush has lots of quotes on feminism.
Yeah.
I think
maybe it was her.
I'm thinking it was.
I just don't remember. I mean, you could go down there and talk to your granddaughter and ask her, show you what the thing was. She doesn't know how to look at who.
I don't know how to find songs.
Well, Izzy knows how to find the song. I'm just saying, whether you can remember or she can show you what.
Well, I can probably remember it on the way up the stairs. I don't know if I'll remember it tomorrow, Mariah. Cheese.
And rice.
And Nancy Lee loves seeing you use all these stamps, Mariah. I love that. This flying is going to pick out a moon rock.
All right, now we just got to figure out. And
I think you ought to have another bird hopping on top of the mushrooms down there. A psychedelic bird. Hey, you could use some of the
She's doing this.
the sparkly things I cut off of the eyeballs. Come on now.
Yeah, we do need some of that. So
Where-
those are over in the little hootie doos over there.
And which one?
I'm gonna use this queen for a day. I'm gonna probably be a little bit sad about it because, like, it will run through.
Mariah, which thing did you put it in and not, write it down?
Oh, I put it in with the Egyptian stuff, or it should be, if I put it back where I thought I originally put it. Do we want this eyeball? I'm really kind of feeling like these, because then that does, it gives enough of a good mix that, see, these go well with the birds.
Here you go. This is the eyelashes.
Okay.
You want the eyeball?
Maybe. Maybe that's the eyeball we need. We could just trickle it through.
Oh, yes. Here,
or
repeat it in a whole bunch of different places. It's the right size for sure.
Well, or do you, I think both will actually work nicely. All right, good. We got time. But see, look, this here. And then we can bring in some different eyeballs throughout. Maybe with some different colors or whatever. But, I kind of feel like what I would like to do is actually, because this purple isn't quite, it's a little blingy. So I think what we need to do here, but
you might need to juice that pad up a little bit.
I got skills. And they're multiplying.
I don't know. Woman. No, I don't think it's woman's work. That's not what it's called.
It might be.
It might be?
It might be.
And Paula says, they look lovely, Mariah. Those birds are so close to my heart. Thank you. I love these birds a lot. And I love the size of these birds. Now we just need, I like that, Mariah. That's really a good idea.
And even that, though I got it offset, I like it.
Yeah. Then it gives it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I that needed to be toned down. Okie dokie. Now maybe the eyeballs, we could repeat the gray.
Okay, Graham agrees with Paula. It's nearly 100%. It's women's work song.
Okay.
It is fabulous. And if you read the lyrics, I have a hard time understanding, and I think it's a hearing thing with my age. I can't, I really like to have the words in front of me. And Lexi McGrath is here, and she said she's irked about her appointment. They were dilly-dallying, and lollygagging. If you, doctors just think that their time is a lot more valuable than anybody else's.
I don't know if that's always irritating. The case, but sometimes people show up late and it causes...
Trusting the process is working mighty fine here, Mariah. That's what...
Thank you.
Karen said.
Thank you, Karen.
Yes. Kate Bush and Peter Gabriel. Don't give up. See, I don't know these things. I mean, I don't know who people are. I like this because then you can stamp over the top of it.
That's kind of what I was feeling, that it's like those are kind of in the background. And I think we need some here, but is it okay if I do them like this?
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Well, because sometimes you got ideas about things and I just didn't want to hear it.
I don't on this.
I mean, I did want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it after I did it.
But it's light enough that it's just a background.
Okay.
Okay, Rhonda says, as somebody who used to be there, I can say that's mostly true. I'm not sure what is mostly true. Oh, about time things and that kind of thing, yeah.
Oh, I love that. I just think this is pretty cool. I know it's not, it's an option. It's a different way to look at all of this. And I love that I get to use a page in my book.
Yeah, the time thing. Thank you. The doc thing. We always joke when we see someone speeding that there's a doctor on their way to save someone's life. That is excellent. When we see them, we say, well, somebody's not having a very good day. Who came up with these prompts which has caused this quarreling? Well, it's not really. It's just commentary.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of lame. I don't like that.
We'll fix it here in a second.
It's kind of, I guess it's okay. But you have to be careful where you put it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I'm
not
trying
too
to...
good on the overlapping.
Yeah,
thing.
I know. And I was off. Like, I was thinking differently, so
Oh,
sorry.
it says, no quarreling, Liz. Healthy opinions.
Yeah.
And Eddie says, don't hate the game, Liz. Hate the players.
Mainly throw your shade at P.
Oh, that's great.
I love this. See, we got 3 and 3 there. Okay.
Now, where's your other little...
I need to do eyelashes
Yes.
throughout, but I think the eyelashes should maybe be in the blue.
Yeah, because they're kind of... And you need to put them around the
other eyeballs.
No.
No.
You need to put them around No. We already removed them from the eyeballs.
Okay.
Put them around the mushrooms and the birds. They're motion indicators.
Oh, okay. You want...
Sparklies.
You know, if I put it coming out of his bum, is that like he's tooting?
I would want it more around his head, but bum,
Okay.
bum will work also.
Not poots. Thoughts.
Yeah.
There is a weird suction on these, but I guess that's a good thing.
Oh, she says, it is said with love and tenderness always. Of course it is. That's how I took it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of...
Oh, all right. You got to be careful once you've
What
removed
Mariah
your...
says, unconscious. I just make things what I want them to be. Oh, see, he might even be chirping.
Oh,
Sound.
yes. He's yelling. They're yelling at each other.
He's sputtering.
Okay, and then on the mushrooms, I think I will do it in the lighter purple.
Okay.
Because it's like the birds are talking to the
Alyssa,
mushrooms.
we can't have pink eyelashes because we're doing the color thing here.
Yeah. Here.
Yes, the mushrooms are speaking. Enough of that. Now, Alyssa, you come back tomorrow and we can talk some more about your suggest. Oh, I just love it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, those
right there.
little mushrooms are
Chirping
having a
away.
combo.
Now, if you're wondering what this is the eyelashes that we cut off of. So this is the little stamp. This is the Party Eye by Becky. It's a little one. It's the mini. This has been chopped off, and then an eye,
Iris.
pupil has been.
Yeah, I used my pointy tool, fired up.
Now,
Graham wants to know, are they Angry Birds?
Guess it depends on who you're talking
They
to.
kind of look a little bit aggressive. They're like, they're flying in.
They're very
vocal,
determined birds. We're going to say
yes.
determined. They've got a mission. They understand it.
Yes.
I think these two are understanding. This one, they're yelling at that one. He needs to get it together.
This one over here saying, don't fly into the window.
Yeah. Hey.
Heads up.
Pull up.
Toot, toot. That's what Paula says.
Okay. And we got our music because it's a bad mood.
Oh, that's so funny,
rising.
Liz. I just read your comment. She says, the bird has just realized that he might crash into the window, and his pals are yelling at him.
Yes.
That's so funny because I said he was telling the others, be careful about the windows, but I like that story too.
I like that story too. Okay, let's, all right, I need this.
Or they look like annoyed with the one going toward the window, like, oh, not again, Carl.
Carl? Bird's getting a name now. This one.
Well, you could have just asked for it.
Well, Okay,
You thought I already put it away. You knew
Well, I
better than
didn't know.
that.
So silly spheres. This is silly spheres. And because we need some overlapping circles, because that's in our prompt. See?
Mhm. Yes.
I kind of feel like it should be in the green. Thoughts and feelings on that, and then you use this. I need to stamp it off because.
Well, you could go ahead and use the that light gray,
Okay,
because then you could put something over the top of it if you didn't like it.
that's true.
I mean, you know, I think the other's good too. Okay, so Paula says, Graham, no, they're called rebellion, surprise, and watch out, sister, here I come. Now, you got no up.
You got no up. Okay, if we do the circles, where do we feel like? See, I think that we should bring them in here.
Yeah, that negative space down there at the bottom.
And then perhaps here.
Yes.
And perhaps one up there. Maybe.
Or
Let's see how it goes over here.
Yes, place to do that. You might kind of tilt it.
Now, the other thing is I could try to be real crafty and, like, start with the green and go to purple. So that way, oh, I like that idea. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Whoop, whoop.
Ah, the fucking San Francisco is named Carl. With a K.
Okay. That, good God.
That's a true story.
I'm struggling, y'all. Just give me a second here. All right.
We'll let you have a second.
That. Okay. Bottom. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So really what I need to forward this away a bit more, but that's all right. We're just going to live with what we got here. Now more green. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay. Working it out, y'all. Nice thing about
No, if you just put it on one side, you can turn it around so the oopty loops aren't.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Interfering with your business.
A little bit more here. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, if you turn the deadgum stamp around and do it the other way, it'd make me really happy.
How so? What do you mean?
So it fits in there and you're not bumping over.
Oh, well, I just don't want to hit over here by accident. But that is true.
If you just ink one part of it, then you're pretty well assured. I'm
sure other people were yelling that too. Sorry. Sometimes my brain, it says the most logical thing is not logical. I think Brad just chuckled down there, maybe.
Did he chuckle?
Maybe. Looky there. Ah, that's pretty good. All right, we need some of these, I think, purple ones over here, right?
Yeah.
Purple bubbles. Or do we want to go with green bubbles?
Well, I think you need the same thing, but some of both.
Okay, but like right in that area. Okay.
And Palace says fold the book under. Well, that's not going to help with the round things, honey.
Yeah. But
the
she was right.
Things.
Yeah, you were right about coming at it from the other way.
He chortled.
He chortled.
He chortled. She wanted to know if he chuckled or chortled.
Oh, okay. I'm going to come up into the eyeballs. Fabulous.
Oh, that good job with the placement of the
I think we're done. I don't think we
Stamper.
want to do much over here because then
Yeah,
it's busy.
I think, yes. You need to leave some breathing room.
I love it.
Okay, I'm not watching the
Darcy,
Stranger
Eddie,
Things. I don't like that one. It scares me.
Have I achieved and I color comboed and collage prompt? I don't know if this counts as collage. I
mean, think it's collage because it's...
I put some pieces together.
You don't necessarily have to glue things down.
And it's in my book.
Did you know that the dot on top of the letter I is called a tittle?
Yes.
Now, I did not know that. And Nancy Lee says she likes it.
All
she
right.
actually said, I love it. And Bling Auntie says, nice ombre. Eddie says, good job, Mariah. Well done, says Lexi.
All right.
And
Karen says, give it joy. Oh, and then
love this, giving me...
Sister Darcy says...
Giving me joy.
Happy
and
faces.
Darcy has a bunch of things there that...
All right. Hey, look at that. And 9 minutes to to spare.
Capital I has no tittle.
It's not titillating.
Oh, Darcy's shopping. She had to dig her phone out of her purse.
Oh goodness, sorry. All right.
Adorable, says Alyssa Barrett.
This concludes our collage plus color prompt. I'm thoroughly happy. And I'm going to do that other stuff to my book. It's going to take a long time, and I don't think it's that interesting.
It certainly isn't.
This was way more fascinating.
This was, I like this. Plus, we could all, get involved with.
And it has a story, and that's way more fun.
Story, and I love the speaking birds and the talking mushrooms. I mean, now come on.
Conversation. Just watch out for them flying windows. And it's watch out.
Oh, you should put some wings on the windows. Don't we have wings?
No, but I tell you, Sandy Franklin has been on me. She wants some things.
She wants some things? Yeah, but we've got some angels, and you could just do the same thing that you did with the circles there and just stamp the part of the wing that you want on the windows.
We do have the bird wing here, birds. We have eyelashes.
No, it's got to be the wings from that fat angel. I have one in mind.
Okay.
Chunky.
Well, you'll have to. I think the better thing to do with that is to then to stamp it, and then we rip the wings off and glue them down here.
Okay.
Because trying to stamp that business and line it up and be right about it.
And Eddie says those windows are flying without wings. That's true. There in the middle of the page, so we know that they're not like.
Well, remember, it could be. This is surreal.
I still think it would just be funny if the windows had. See, if you went into the negative space on the left side of the big window, and then you went in the negative space in the medium-sized window on the right-hand side, then it would be kind of a, it would be directing your eye back around, and yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Window Beneath My Wings, is that the name of a song, too?
It is. See, there's all kinds of song lyrics that could happen in here,
And Sandy,
it's a little bluebird.
Sandy wants some things.
She does. She wants some things.
Hey, Sandy, you know what? My second husband used to hold his hand out and say,
Don't let her say things like that to you,
it ain't
Sandy.
What you want that makes you fat. It's what you
I need to talk to Stella because she really likes Stella's butterfly, but she needs 2 of those wings. So Stella, if you're listening.
Yes, take those broken wings.
Because I told her, I was like,
fly.
you can stamp it on some tissue. She's like, no, that isn't going to work for what she's doing. She's got ideas. And that ain't going to work. She needs the 2 wings.
Hey, but here's the deal. If you stamp heavily on the lightweight Yasumoto.
She does a different thing. She does a different thing.
It goes through.
Right. I understand that.
Okay. Well, that was my suggestion. I'm done.
That was also mine. And then she explained to me that, yes, she understood that.
I love y'all too, but I got to go pee.
All right. We will be back here tomorrow. Lots of tweaking and other fun things with the books. and she's gonna pull those awesome McCoy mashups. Speaking of McCoy, Karen McCoy will be on later today, I believe, at 3 p.m. because it's Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays are her main days. And yeah, there we go. Until then, we love you like a long haul. See you tomorrow. Bye.